The Dick Cavett Show with Duke Ellington, author-critic Mary McCarthy, and Bob Rosengarten and his orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, Dick Cavett.
Here we are again. Are those the guys that usually sit over there? Hey, here are the cards you filled out. I want to get to this fast because we may have a good show today and I don't want to waste a lot of it. But you filled these out waiting in line about, I would say, half an hour ago, correct? Excuse me, where's the bathroom? Signed a damsel in distress. I should have gotten to these earlier, a damsel in distress. I hope someone spoke to you. But what do you do on days when you are bored and tired and don't feel like being funny? I answer these questions from the audience. You can see. Yourself. Do you live in a lavish manor? I do not, no. I live in a seedy apartment. And lavish manor is right across the street or something. One thing about you, Dick, you're a thinking man's comedian. You never resort to the obvious in humor. Thank you, ladies and germs. Are you an only child? No, I am an only adult, I would say to that. How do I do it and remain so witty, card after card? Some of your guests are really obnoxious. How do you stand them? The drunken ones we prop up against the wall. Are they obnoxious, a lot of them? Oh, really? Have you ever met anyone from Peter Pan Road, Fairyland, Georgia? Is this for real? Peter Pan Road, Fairyland, Georgia, while we're here. It's only fair to warn you that the pages have butterfly nets, and we may... Good. Lincoln, Nebraska, that's where I'm from. KLMS Radio. I just happen to have a tape recorder with me. Please, a 10-minute interview to take to Lincoln. I knew you would. Brianna. Where are you? You were wrong. Are you a groovy person? Yes. P.S. What are you doing after the show? Donna. I'm not that groovy. Gee, these are strange, aren't they? And profound. What time do you arrive at the theater? We've been here since 5 p.m. Really? I get here I live here. The desk is a Castro convertible, and I never get out of here. What is your date, place, and time of birth? We would like to send you one of our computerized horoscopes. Oh, I tried that once. It doesn't work too well. It said that waves of success would roll over me. And here I am doing Santa Flesh commercials from night to night. It's just ridiculous. I enjoy your show very much. When is it going off the air? Say that again? This show, I don't know how many know this. This show is really actually only a summer replacement, so we will be going off in September, and we might be back in the fall, but at the moment we're not in the fall schedule, and they might bring us back in January if enough mail came into the ABC network, 1660 Avenue of the Americas, New York, 10019, or something like that. I don't know. Why don't you take your shirt off on your show, as you so willingly did for a hula dancer on the Johnny Carson show? Oh, did you remember that? Johnny was sick that night, and I went on, and he was going to do this hula demonstration, and so I did it. I felt that my torso was in no way inferior to his. A lot of viewers felt otherwise. Why don't you ever demonstrate your great athletic prowess on the air? To a mixed audience? Are you kidding? What are you doing after the show? There's a lot of these, aren't there? I'll tell you what I do after the show. I actually go home. That's really all I do. I go home and I freak out on a chicken delight. I have a very dull life. Do you like see-through blouses? Yes, I feel silly wearing them, but there's a lot of things about my torso. And when will you ask Regis to sing again? Someone's on the wrong coast. Send this airmail. What would you say to a lonely guy who has been in New York 3 weeks and hasn't met a girl yet? Stay away from me. I think. Oh, you like that? Please, we have such a good show today. We have two great people, the author and critic and novelist and essayist Mary McCarthy, and the great Duke Ellington, and so why should I waste more time? We'll be back. Stay there.